My train of thought got cut off from the cutscene. So this is Area 2 to Gulistan, I assume that's pronounced. I'm not entirely sure what I was talking about exactly. I think I was discussing how the Navi's abilities. The warrior examined the bow. It was an Anurai ceremonial bow, a rite of passage for all Anurai hunters. For when an Anurai hunter had successfully connected with a Thanator, he was given wood from the Anurai home tree so that he could craft his own bow. Now he wanted nothing more than to reclaim the last of his clan's artifacts. With a great sense of purpose, he headed towards the destination of the metal bird. And so the warrior. That actually connects to what I was getting sidetracked about, because when they say connect with a Thanator, they mean that neural network thing in the Navis here that I was talking about last time, where they could literally merge their thought processes effectively. And I think I was trying to point out something about I think I was trying to say something about how their ability to do that creates an interesting dynamic between humans and the Navi, because a lot of human progression relies on them effectively forcing things in their society to happen, whereas a Navi, because of their abilities to naturally be connected to the earth, they don't have to do that. But I'm not sure if this makes any sense because I've lost my train of thought. I'm not sure if this makes sense because I've completely lost my train of thought. But I know whatever I was saying I found to be super interesting. At least as I was saying it. Oh well. Anyway, about that cutscene at the end of the last level. The Site 17 they mentioned is the tree from the movie I was talking about last episode. Episode? I don't think episode's the right term. And apparently, we've pulled a reverse what's the movie? What's that? What's the movie called? I've never seen it, but I know it's a thing. Tom Cruise was in it. Oh, for God's sake. War of the Worlds. Yeah, we've pulled a reverse War of the Worlds where we've brought our viruses to their world and started killing them all accidentally, rather than the opposite. Rather than them coming to us and them dying. And now I have to upgrade something in here because the game won't let me progress if I don't. Just as a side note, because this is another thing I found interesting in the in the movie. In the movie, the bows didn't look like normal bows. Like, this is just an ordinary looking, bland, normal human bow. But in the movies, the bows actually had 4, I don't know, arms on them. 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom, which is probably impractical in real life, but it looked very alien, while still looking like it would make sense for an alien species to create a similar weapon. As you can probably tell, I liked this movie a lot as a kid. If you couldn't, that's okay. I've been very subtle about it until now. I just didn't want to rub your face in how much I absolutely adored this movie. Yeah, nothing about that plan I had worked. And I've lost my train of thought again. I get the impression that's going to be a common theme. Will this reach him? That's what I want to know. Yes, it will. But can my arrows reach this place? No, they cannot. And the arbitrary lack of distance that my arrows can reach is the most annoying thing about the arrows. And it didn't even alert the other guy. That's fantastic. Wait, where's the other guy? Is he behind this? Okay, is there anything else I can say about gushing about how much I liked that movie? No, I don't think there is, for now. Yeah, I find it kind of strange, although game mechanics wise I completely understand it, that on an average enemy, my bow does nothing but stun lock them, but on a watchtower, I basically one-shot them regardless of whether it makes sense or not. and I have officially run out of things to talk about. Except I don't think I've actually talked about the game itself yet. So our main character is basically, as it explained in the first little epilogue moment there, I think. He's basically the only surviving member of his clan, although the manual that comes with the game implies there's actually someone else as well. And this entire game is basically a plot about his revenge scheme, essentially. Oh, I can't hide there. I should write a list of things to talk about while playing these games, shouldn't I? That would be very practical of me to do. Because otherwise I'm just going to create a long silence like I'm doing now. Oh, come on, you can't see me. That's not fair. Well, at least I don't have to deal with him anymore. I really thought I was going to have more to say. Like, I thought this was going to take at least 2 videos worth of stuff before I ran out of things to talk about. But no, I'm done. I'm pretty sure I did have more to say, I just don't remember any of it. Shoot. I really did not expect such a minor distraction in gameplay to completely throw me off like that. I mean, I should have. I'm not exactly the most talkative person as it is by default. Okay, so the plot of this game, apparently, seemingly at least, takes place before the end of the movie. Like, this probably happens before the movie occurs. This is effectively a prequel. So, we know that much. But that's about all I know. And it basically deals with the aftermath of humans destroying the main character's entire hometown, just like, well, home tree, because they live in trees. Like, they're monkeys, despite the fact that they don't have tails. And this guy is big mad about the fact that everyone he knows is dead and it's all their fault. And he wants his stuff back. Speaking of getting stuff back, that's mine now. I just wish I knew what they did. Like, do these collectibles give me any benefit to collecting them, or are they just collectibles for the sake of collectibles? Because, you know, it's the worst when a game gives you collectibles, but it doesn't give you any motivation to actually collect them outside of just incessant completion score. Like, the point of a good collectible is that you're motivated to want to collect them. Like, if the totems add to, like, the experience points that you get, like, from the Awa spirits, that would be a good reason to collect them. Like the gold coins in Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. You can take them, you can leave them, but there's an actual incentive gameplay-wise to want to collect them, because it makes upgrading your stuff faster. So yeah. That is literally just me trying to fill the void of silence, but okay, so I don't remember how I got past this a few days ago without getting caught. And lasers shut down. Meaning I can do this without having to worry about being gunned down by a turret. need to run. I need to hide. And I need to pretend like I'm not here. Oh! And I could not finish or accomplish that last requirement. And I'm about to screw it up all over again. Oh Christ, why did I do that? I knew they wouldn't. I knew they could see me if I... Oh, bloody hell. This was not this difficult in my practice run of the game. Okay, I need to think more tactically about how I'm going to take these guys down. There's a guy here, and he goes to the grass. I'll take him down first, because that just seems like the safest possibility. Then I can wait for this guy to walk back, and then when he walks back there, I can get this guy, and then this guy will just be easy pickings. Oh, unless I press the wrong button. In that case, I'm screwed. Well, in theory, it worked. And that's really all I need. Because as long as I don't screw it up next time, that means it'll work practically next time. Okay, and now I just have to deal with this guy and we're all set. Okay, good. And now I can collect this. Does the game still count me as collecting the, No, I'm just gonna make sure I still have that totem. Oh! It did not save that. Okay. Good thing I checked. how do I get past this? I legitimately don't remember. Maybe I just vault over this? Oh, damn it. Oh, these turrets just create a secret alarm. They can't actually do anything to me. Oh, they have reinforcements now. Oh, and I have to go back down there because that's where the, because that's where the door I have to open is. That shouldn't be too big a deal to have to deal with these guys. I never learn. I never say that, me. And we're through, and... oh, we are near the end of the level.
What are you telling me? You telling me you got one? Seth, you listen to me right now, very carefully. Very carefully. No one fires a single shot until I get there. You got that? Not a single shot. I'm leaving now. Out. Listen to me. I am not leaving Pandora without a souvenir from that shadow pit.
Cool, so we have an ability that we can use from time to time, but we have to charge it up. It's one of those, Way of the Hunter is one of those abilities, which I actually don't like in games because they just tend to not really be worth it in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I assume telling me we have this now was intended to make me use this to survive this fight, but I've literally never needed to use it because I just kept stealthing everybody. Today is not my best example of stealthing everybody. Oh, I have things to talk about now. So that totem that they collected from the box before these guys showed up actually is a Thanator, which is the thing they were talking about being their tribe's like main animal. It was a thing in the movies as well. It was this giant beast that was absolutely terrifying because it's like a giant ass like panther but with like plating. Not the boxes I was trying to hit, but that works. Oh, come on, it's nonsense. You were clearly looking in the other direction. How could you see me? How does that even make sense? Okay, I just need you to stop caring that I'm here. There we go. Oh, sure. That you didn't notice. But seeing someone that was behind you and you suddenly turning, that you can't miss. And this is a banshee. I'll probably talk about banshees in the movie next episode. But for now, I'm probably going to upload these two videos and then go to sleep because it's like 11 o'clock.